the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the true impact of ignoring your online review and reputation and how to get more leads and opportunities than your competitors. Some people might be thinking that in order to do that, I've got to advertise more. I tell you what, you don't need to spend a single penny more on advertising. And those of you whose business are driven by referrals, this works for you as well. So let's get into it. So we know we have to set our business apart. We have to distinguish in the mind of the consumer why we're the business to choose. We're in a unique space right now where competitors are ignoring this. The fact that your competitors are ignoring their online reputation and how they're showing up online is a big opportunity to you right now. But this won't be the case forever. And this is why taking action right now is such a big advantage to you. Let's prove a point. Quick question. As a consumer, who do you call first? I did a search for loft conversions in Hertfordshire and these three options came up. Now, real quick, which of the three are you going to call first? Now, statistically, if you're like most people, you're going to call the one with the highest amount of reviews and the highest ratings, which is Apex Loft Conversions, 5 stars and 33 reviews. But let's look at the full picture. There's a ton of factors that people consider when deciding who to call. And the first two are the ones that people think about the most: average star rating and the total number of reviews. But that's not the only way people are evaluating a business. You could have a high amount of reviews and a high star rating, but suffer from a review frequency. So you don't have a routine number of reviews, or maybe the reviews are old. And how do you look across multiple sites, not just Google? How does the business look on Yelp or Facebook and all the other places consumers are looking? How a business responds to negative reviews, or even if they respond to them at all. And lastly, the overall sentiment. So just by going by the star rating and the total number of reviews, it's not telling us the full story. So a lot of people ask me, why now? Why are reviews suddenly a big thing to pay attention to? Well, this is why. The first two stats most people aren't surprised by. 97% of people search for local businesses online, and 93% of people read online reviews about a local business. What people don't know, or what they're most surprised by, is that people look at 2 or more review sites before making a decision. This next one's huge as well. 85% of people trust an online review as much as a personal recommendation. So this means that my sister-in-law, who says use such and such business, what I read online means just as much to me. Now, this is huge because this wasn't always the case. 77% of consumers think that reviews older than 3 months aren't relevant. This means getting reviews is not a one-time thing. You need to be attracting regular reviews to stay relevant and current in attracting visitors. Now, most businesses have become really good at something. They've become really good at creating awareness for their business. They think if they want to grow their business, I need to create more awareness. It makes sense. So a lot of businesses go out there, they set up a website, they advertise in a publication, sponsor an event, hire a salesperson, join an industry association, go to local networking events, join a chamber of commerce, invest in signage, advertise online, or ask for more referrals. They do all of that stuff. And all these actions create more awareness. And they have one thing in common: they're expensive. They take money to actually produce results. Now, the most effective way to grow a business is to just convert more of the leads and opportunities that are coming your way. Why spend more on attracting more money and more awareness when you can convert more people who find out about your business into new business? This is the cheapest, most cost-effective way to get more business. So here's how people think it works. They join chambers of commerce, they get referrals, do TV, radio, build websites, Facebook, Google, newspapers, and they think all these things are funneling to your business. But here's how it actually works. All those things lead people to look you up online. It might be a van driving down the road, reminds us of a leak that needs to be taken care of, and we look up the company we saw. Well, guess what? We may not be looking specifically for their reviews, but we're exposed to them. Reviews are exposed to us over and over again. We're not intentionally looking for them. A lot of people can intentionally look for reviews, but people get exposed to them regardless, and they end up doing 3 things. They call your business, they call a competitor, or they do nothing. And with this example, I think we'll agree that this company is not getting this call. Now, this is the same for a personal referral. What happens is people search for your business information on Google and they're exposed to your online reviews. And again, from there, they choose to do one of three things: call your business, call a competitor, or they do nothing. Now, if we take the first example from earlier for loft conversions in Hertfordshire, let's look at the opportunity this company is missing out on. So there's an average of 170 searches per month. That's 2,040 customers per year that are searching for this term. The average loft conversion by Household Quotes is 43,000. So let's do a true cost calculator. What's the cost that this company is missing out on? So it's 2,040 searches a year. And if we say that 64% of those turn into an opportunity, so they might go through the website and fill out a contact form, call or email them according to Bright Local. So what that means is that we have 1,306 web visitors or prospects. Now, if we take a conservative 5%, that leads to 52 leads or opportunities. Now, if we take HubSpot's average industry rate of leads to close, which is 22%, that means we are left with 11 customers. Now, multiply that by Household Quotes average loft conversion sale, and we get to 484,000 in lost revenue. Now, that's a huge number. That's just how much this company is missing out on because they're not paying attention to how they're showing up online. They've spent loads of money, put things in place to end up in a spot where they're missing out or their business goes to their competitor. So how many new customers would you need to justify paying for this? Currently, you're missing out on opportunities that could be going to you that are instead going to your competitor. And solving this isn't difficult because most business owners feel like they can influence this. Sorry, they feel like they can't influence this, but there's some simple strategies to handle that are straightforward and can make a true impact in every business. Now, this really is the most important, perfectly timed, results orientated, easy strategy that you could ever put into play in your business. This isn't about paying for more awareness. This is about getting more business from the people who should be doing business with you to actually convert into paying clients and customers. So, what is your current review situation? What reviews are out there that are secretly impacting your business? And how do you stack up against your competitors? So here's the thing. We're going to pull together a completely free, no obligation report. Our team is going to do a deep web search to share with you the answers to those questions completely for free. We will reach out to you and show you exactly how to get that and offer it to you. So expect our call. We're really excited to share this as it's something that's going to make a big impact, whether you like it or not, whether you choose to use our services or not. It's something that you're going to want to have in your pocket so you can address it at some point. Expect our call, or you can reply to the email that got you here. Now, let's put this together for you. Our team are going to put together a deep web search. It's completely free. You'll have all this information so you can do something about it as opposed to being a victim of what's happening around you. Now, thanks so much for your time, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.